Boku is 36 years old, 3 years older than Arnaud Lepont. Boku is 2 centimeters taller. This is Japan against France. So the action about to begin. Christine Hallower informs us that it's the first round.
Ready, go!
This fight is brought to you by Motor Trader. Lepont with a red Mohican. Boku with all the tattoos.
Well, physically, you can tell right off the bat, you don't have to be a genius to see that Arnaud Lepont is just a much more physical, aggressive fighter. But the last guy that Boku fought also was a very physical fighter in Vasile Colossus. I think the big difference here is that Vasile Colossus is a completely different fighter than Arnaud Lepont.
Oh. Well, both light on their feet at the moment. No punches have landed so far. 38 seconds into the fight.
Well, what we've seen in the past with Boku is that he starts off a little more timid with his strikes, just kind of getting his footwork and kind of gauging what his opponent's going to do, how he's going to move.
Oh. What's exciting about him is that he's always looking for that single big punch.
Oh, yeah, well, what we've seen in the past with Boku is that he starts off a little more...
Lepont has had a little bit of success with that left hand already. That left hook. Boku. Unleashing bombs. You could expect that. Don't blink.
Keep breathing. Keep punching, keep breathing. Genou. Nice. Le côté, genou, vas-y. Keep breathing. Prochaine fois, tu sors avec une furie. Tu sors du clinch avec une furie. Keep breathing.
And Boku has a very unorthodox boxing style. You see that he's very comfortable on his feet. Kind of has that Roy Jones style where keeping your lead hand down by your hip, which is, you know, the thing that they tell you getting in there in training is not to do. But, oh, because just like that, you can eat those punches.
Good counter left it was from Lepont. And that'll be a warning sign for Boku to perhaps lift those hands a little bit higher. Not that
I'm actually really surprised
style.
that Arnaud has been, you know, wanting to stand and trade. I would imagine that he would try to get Boku to the ground.
Well, he has got through. He's got through with a couple of left hands early on, and he's caught Boku once or twice. Nothing really flush yet, but there's been some success, and that knee looks as if it drifted too low.
Oh, that's not good.
It doesn't look good at all. The scenario here is that Arnaud Lepont will be given 5 minutes should Yuji Shimada adjudge that to have been a low blow, and I'm pretty sure he has. I'm sure 5 minutes of recovery time is never enough, though, Jason.
5 minutes, man. You want to take 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah.
5 hours, a nice pack, some Advil, but let's see that again. I mean, obviously this wasn't on purpose. That was kind of an odd angle. Let's see if we can maybe see that again one more time. That was difficult to tell. It almost looked like Arnaud threw a knee, and
they both
kind of both caught one right in the kisser there. But you know, up to 5 minutes to recover. Had a similar situation with Shunya Aoki a couple of 1FCs back. Good to go.
Well inside the 5 minutes. Well done, Arnaud Lepont.
Croissant is okay.
Just coming up to the halfway mark in this opening round then. And Lepont has got through a few times.
Now, Arnaud's keeping his hands a little lower than I think we normally see them.
Seeing they're looking for that overhand right. It would have been a big arcing punch it would have been had he decided to throw. He just checked it.
You know, Boku plays like striking poker. You know, the first level is you just kind of got to figure out what I can do. The second level is what can you do, and the third level is what do you think I can do? So he might be trying to bait Arnaud by keeping his hands down or letting him feel like there's an opportunity there that he can sidestep and counterpunch. Because like we saw when Boku fought on one of the 1FC cards back against a Valve fighter, he was able to catch him moving backwards and rocked his world.
Very nice left hand from Boku there. He tagged Lepont as he was coming in. It was a wide left hook, but it was thrown with such speed that Lepont didn't really have much of a thought to get out of the way. Quick hands, the Japanese man. 36 years old. They say one of the last things you lose is your speed. Boku has a little cut, at least I think it's Boku. It could be Lepont's blood. Just high up on the forehead there. Just see if I can
Keep moving, keep breathing.
figure out exactly where that blood is coming from. It may not be from him.
Keep breathing, stay away from the right. Stay away from the right.
Nice body shot. I think that body shot hurt him.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, that was another uppercut to the body. Oh, he dropped him with that body shot.
It's going to be over. Yeah. Oh, but Lepon was desperate to get back up. Having a bit of a wrestle with Yuji Shimada. Oh, and he's angry. Yeah, and he's upset.
Oh, Arnaud Lepon is not happy with that stoppage. But let's take a look here at the replay, because I think that Arnaud got hit with that body shot. It looked like it buckled him a little bit.
Certainly got hurt.
I can't make the call from here, but if we take a look at the replay, we see a beautiful uppercut. Boom, right to the body. Oh, that dropped him. Those body shots take a lot out of you. Couple shots to the back of the head. On the side. Let's take a look from another angle. It's hard to see, but you clearly see that that was a drop body shot. You know, whether or not Lepon could have continued is difficult to say, but Yuji Shimada's main concern is safety, and when you see a guy drop and then cover up and kind of curl up in a ball, you want to err on the side of caution.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yuji Shimada calls a halt to this battle at 4 minutes 6 seconds of round number 1. For your winner, by a referee stoppage due to strikes, Kotetsu no